In the heart of Los Angeles stands a building with a dark past, a place known for crime, tragedy, and something else. In 2013, a young woman checked in, and at last vanished. The footage left behind would become one of the internet's greatest mysteries. This is the story of Elisa Lam. Elisa Lam was 21 years old. A student from Vancouver, Canada, she had a creative soul and a restless spirit. She posted often on Tumblr, reflections about life, school stress, and her mental health. In late January 2013, she embarked on a solo trip down the West Coast. Her family was worried, but Elisa reassured them she'd call every day. For the first few stops, she did. Then, she arrived in Los Angeles. Elisa booked a stay at the Cecil Hotel, a historic building infamous for suicides, murders, and even ties to serial killers. She was originally placed in a shared room, but was moved after her behavior made other guests uncomfortable. On January 31st, she made her last call to her family, and then silence. She never checked out. Her phone went dead. Her social media stopped. For nearly 3 weeks, there was no sign of Elisa, until guests began complaining about the water. Before that discovery, the hotel released surveillance footage. It showed Elisa inside the hotel elevator, behaving erratically. She presses multiple buttons, hides in the corner, steps in and out, waves her hands strangely, and seems to be talking to someone or something that's not there. The video quickly went viral. Millions watched and asked the same question: what was she running from? On February 19th, a hotel maintenance worker investigated the rooftop water tanks. Inside one, floating face down and naked, was Elisa Lam. The lid was closed. Her clothes were found nearby. There were no signs of trauma, no drugs or alcohol in her system. The official cause of death: accidental drowning, exacerbated by bipolar disorder. But for many, the questions didn't end there. Some believe Elisa had a manic episode and climbed into the tank herself. But skeptics ask, how did she bypass locked doors and alarms to reach the rooftop? Why didn't the heavy lid make noise when closed? Others point to the hotel's grim history, suggesting something more sinister was at play. There are even those who claim paranormal forces were involved, fueled by the video's unsettling tone and the hotel's long reputation for the macabre. In 2021, a Netflix documentary tried to bring clarity. Instead, it left more questions. Elisa Lam was more than a headline or a mystery. She was a daughter, a writer, a young woman navigating life with hope and struggle. Her story reminds us that some places carry shadows, and some mysteries linger long after the footage fades.
You've been listening to The Moment Newell. If this story stayed with you, subscribe for more eerie, unsolved, and unforgettable tales. Thank you for watching.